Yo! What's good, everybody? This is your boy Clock Sport, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, this video right here, I really don't need to talk about it myself. It's just self-explanatory. I remember that time, though, when KD left, when KD left OKC, and people was talking about he won basketball. But I was like, nah, man, he didn't win it. LeBron did it in 2010. You see, when LeBron hit free agency, and everything that people don't usually do end up happening. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I remember say, bro, this shit was cheating. This is cheating. This is cheating right here. Cause like, how are you gonna compete against three guys that were 07, 08, 09, 2010 were part of the Eastern roster all-star team? Bosh was an all-star 07, 08, 09, 2010. D Wade was an all-star 07, 08, 09, 2010. LeBron was 07, 08, 09, 2010, part of the Eastern All-Star team. We're talking about starters. We ain't talking about barely make it or somebody got injured or anything like that. It was legitimate there. So yeah, for me, I had a problem with that because I was like, man, competition. Where's the competition gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what a competition gonna be at? But as time go by, you see, KD did it. You know, KD left his team and joined Golden State. Golden State had Curry was All NBA 2014, 2015. And Curry was all in NBA first team 2015, 2016, and he was all NBA again 2016, 2017. And Klay Thompson was all NBA second team. Then when KD joined him, he became all NBA third team. So, you know, it just crazy how the narrative come like KD won the game when LeBron already did. At that time, nobody was thinking about linking up and joining forces together. It wasn't. It was everybody, you know what I'm saying? You do your own thing, I do my own thing. And you know what I'm saying? If it happened, it happened, you know. But back then, to be fair, people used to be linked up like when they old. And Charles Barkley and whatchamacallit, Charles Barkley and Elijah Wan, I think they link up. They were past their prime. You know, Charles was trying to win a championship at that time. And I think this was the weakest move when LeBron did it. But of course, no one want to blast LeBron, but to me, I think it was cheating, bro. It really was. Speaking of cheating, D Wade, people keep talking about, oh, he was washed, he was done, he was this, he was that. Let me tell y'all something about D Wade. 08, 09, D Wade was led the league in points. Average 30 points a game. He led the league in points. Make all first team NBA 08-09. Third team all defense. 09-10. D Wade make first team all NBA again. Third team all defensive. Third. But yeah, he was a wash. Yeah, he was old. And the first time when he was playing with LeBron that year, they went into the playoff, D Wade would led the team in points in the playoff. But yet he was washed. He was done. He was over with. All of this. Come on, man. Stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, LeBron needed that nigga more than D Wade needed him. Because at that time, bro, nobody was thinking about linking up. Nobody. If you really truly look that shit up, even Kobe for a minute stopped fucking with dude, man. I'm gonna let IMAN talk about it, man, cause you know.
I mean, you said LeBron ruined basketball when he left the Cavs and joined Miami in 2010.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, in the like, if you watch the conversation, like, of course, I know y'all chop it to where y'all can release it, how y'all release it, but the conversation was the statement was that Kevin Durant ruined it when he went to Golden State. And I was saying, well, technically, no. Bron ruined it when he left Cleveland and went to Miami and joined forces with Dwayne Wade. Because we was all like, that was the first time I had ever looked at something like, whoa, that's cheating. I believe.
They also tell you, like, he was never the guy. You know what I'm saying? Because how you leave your own team and then you went to D Wade to help you out. You know what I'm saying? The 2 championships that LeBron got in Miami, you can literally make it conversation and say, hey, man, that was really is cheating. It really was. Because nobody had another top 75 like that on their team. Nobody in the East was able to compete with them. That was an easy way to get to the finals. They know it. He knows it. You know what I'm saying? And Jordan came out and said, damn, where is the competition at? You know, where's the pride of competing? Where is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you went on and go get the best two best players in the East and just to win? What was the competition? You know what I'm saying? Where's the pride of competition? Jordan really blasted him out. Jordan said, what if I was never thinking about going get Bird and Magic to just play in the same team. No, I was trying to beat those guys. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Jordan 100%. Me personally, I would love to beat those guys, not join them. It's cool to be like in an all-star game. It's cool to be in a charity game, playing with each other. It's cool to be, I don't know, in Olympic playing with one another. You know, this is bigger than basketball right there. But when you left your team, to join somebody else, to ride somebody's coattail, somebody who already won, yo, that's telling you everything. Like, he's not what y'all say he is. He's not the king, the GOAT, the whatever the crown y'all put on top of this nigga head. He's not that. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not, bro. Like, be real. Be real. Who gonna leave their own team to join somebody else? By the way, that guy they said who was washed was lead the league in the points 08-09, mid NBA first team, all NBA first team 08-09, all NBA third team, all NBA third defensive team. And D Wade did it back to back before LeBron got there. And also, D Wade is the second guard since Michael Jordan that averaged 100 blocks a season. Last time somebody did that was Michael Jordan. He had 200 steals, 100 blocks a season. I think Jordan did it multiple times. D Wade was the first guy who done it. LeBron's supposed to be stronger, faster, jump higher than everybody, do everything higher than everybody. How come he never averaged 100 blocks a season? You know what I'm saying? They will tell you like he can play 1-2-5 when it's cap. He can't play 1-2-5. They will tell you he was a good defense. That man make 5 first team all defense, and then after that he stopped playing defense. So stop the capping, bro.
The other time it was like LeBron was supposed, I believe CP was supposed to join Kobe. And we was like, whoa, that is cheating. Even David Stern.
Yeah, David Stern came out and said, oh, hell no, we ain't gonna let that one slide. David Stern, man, David Stern. Which is why when LeBron thing happened, I was shocked. I was like, what the hell? I was literally shocked when he decided to join Miami, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he left your team and go join somebody else. And this is what Giannis was talking about. It was easy. I could have easy joined another team, do my part, and win a championship. But the championship that I won last season, it was the best way to do it. It was the way to do it. And he's right. I mean, AD championship is cool and all, but is it really more valuable than the championship that Giannis won? Hell no. The championship Giannis won is like 10 times have more weight to it compared to the championship AD won. AD had his own squad. He left his own squad to go play with his boo thing, LeBron. I'm just saying, dog. And I remember people was putting AD over Giannis. I bet you people not saying that now. I was the one back then and say, nah, bro. Giannis is better than AD. Even back then, I was like, nah, bro. Giannis is way better than AD. You know what I'm saying? The effort that Giannis put out, the effort, the will, the effort, his effort, man, he's effortless on offense and defense. He will attack. AD don't strike me like that. AD folds so many times, bro. Like, he fold. Don't want to guard the center. Don't want to guard this. I just want to guard the perimeter players. He pick and choose. Giannis don't care, bro. You dunked on him, cool. And this is the type of thing you want. You don't want a guy who's like, oh, I don't want to get dunked on. I don't want to get posterized. Giannis don't give a fuck. And that's why I fuck with him, bro. Like, he don't care. Like, you dunked on him, great dunk. You don't, he block it. That's all that matters. He give you 100% effort, offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just go back to the CP thing. Yeah, David Stern didn't let that one slide, and it's just to show you like the league favor players. Certain people certain people got more privilege than others, but let's keep it cooking.
I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to rip that up. Sorry guys. That's what we thought was gonna happen. And Bron went over there and everybody was like, this is cool? Like, everybody cool with this? And then it was like, after that, you gotta deal with it. But now that opens up the mind of somebody like KD, who KD's tweeted before.
That's what I'm saying. When they let that slide in 2010, it's opened the door for everybody to do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody now want to team up with the players they came with. The players, great players and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, if this continue, competition for basketball gonna be like, it's going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad like certain players are anti-super team. Like Giannis is anti-super team. You know, he don't like super team. So I know with him, everybody should, like, to be honest with you, man, everybody should have their own team. I get it. Klay Thompson is nice. Klay Thompson was drafted there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I let Klay, you know, be him in the Golden State Warriors. But KD was good enough to have his own team at that time. Kyrie was good enough to have his own team. Them niggas didn't need to team up, link up, and do whatever they did, just did. As you can see, so far, it's blowing up on their faces. They had a nice, decent team together. They trade the whole thing for a super duper team and blow it up on their faces. James Softon decided to leave them, which he was. He left them hanging he had left KD holding the bag. That's what KD got for James Softon.
He would never do something like that.
And yeah, and then end up doing it.
Yeah, but one of the greats just did it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
and now you got to compete with it.
Right.
You got to compete with the team up shit. Is what I'm saying. Like I can't say no more. KD, just sit over here in this small market and. Cause it's like, no, you ain't finna beat. Yeah, you're not finna beat no Miami where it's cracking that, and they got all them superstars over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, quiet as kept. They got to be happy that Chris Bosh had to sit it down because they would have had to deal with dude. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another guy that people don't give it respect. Chris Bosh was 22 and 10, I believe. I believe he was 22 and 10. This is a guy that took his team to like multiple time in the playoff. The toughest thing was they would keep facing Boston, but Chris Bosh was a guy that very underrated. You know what I'm saying? He was carrying his team to the playoff, and he kept his team under 500 every year. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta give that dude some type of respect. But when they talk about it, they never want to. The LeBron James fan, bro, they never want to give Chris Bosh respect. They trying to say he was trash when Chris Bosh is a 12-time All-Star, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Chris Bosh is a 12-time All-Star. That man was 22 and 10. He was a bucket getter. He was keep running against Boston. This is not the old Boston. He was running to the Boston that had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Tony Allen. You know what I'm saying? This is the Boston that he was running against, bro. That Boston team was loaded. And Perk was out there grabbing board. You know what I'm saying? So he was playing against an all-time team. And because all the help that KG had, KG was able to play him one-on-one. And if you got all these weapons contributing around, yeah, you're going to get the best of Chris Bosh, bro. Yeah. But the notion that Chris Bosh was not a good player, man. Go look at Chris Bosh's number, bro. Chris Bosh was average nice amount of points. He was bringing that team to the playoff, bro. Playoff every year. They would keep facing Boston. That was unfortunate. They keep facing Boston, but they were there. You got to give the nigga some credit. And he was 12-time All-Stars. If it wasn't for the blood clock thing, you would have had to deal with D Wade and Chris Bosh together. It would have been problem. It would have been problem. And when LeBron decided to pack his bag and go to Cleveland, I thought for sure, I'm like, man, this team gonna still be dangerous because you got Chris Bosh gonna have freedom to do what he do best. Now you're gonna literally see the old Chris Bosh. He was about to kill, and then the blood clock happened, and we never got the chance to see Chris Bosh, man. But he was one of the underrated player on the big three. Because they don't give that man no love, no respect at all, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's tough.
So it's like you got I think the clip it did what they needed it to do, but I still stand on that. Like if Bron doesn't leave and go over there, it's a lot of things people would have never did because everybody used to be like, you don't do that. That was just the mindset of it. It's like what I said about Steph and them. It's like, bro, And
also, what he said, he truly have a point there. But also, if you really galvanize and look at it from top to bottom, those years that LeBron was in the Heat, if you really be honest, if you want to keep it one thou wow like I'm doing right now, if you really want to stand on it, bro, it really was a failure, bro. Like the 4 years that he did in Miami was a failure. Like if he was 3-1, I would have been like, okay, cool. Bro, you went to 4 finals and won 2. That's a failure to me. To me, that's a failure. You split winning and losing. If it was like he lost against Dallas, and this was like, you know, he had JJ Barea on him, was locking him up. He had old Jason Kidd, who was 38 or 39 years old. Between them two, I'm not sure. But Jason Kidd was like past his prime. He was like over the hill at that point. What's DM Hupp? Jason Kidd was locking that man up. Bruh. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. And they were favored to win. They were up 2-0 and lose. I'm just saying, bro. I honestly think it was a failure, if you ask me, because they should have at least won three championships, because they had the team to win 3 championships, but
no longer in that mindset that's so small where I'm just like, we shouldn't be shooting threes. I can't say that no more. This has been consistent, and now it's opened up to where everybody can shoot better. Now you look around the league, jump shots are everywhere. It's so many people you can't leave now. You know?
This is the best. As far as like jump shooting, I agree. This is the best I ever seen. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the 90s, yeah, some people was shooting, but right now, this is the best shooting I ever seen. Cause like anybody can lit that thing up. Anybody. I mean, you got your centers right now shooting threes. You got people who don't need to be shooting threes are shooting threes. And sometimes they're making it too. So yeah, I have to agree. Yeah, this is the best. As far as like shooting, yeah. Yeah, but if you say skills, nah, I wouldn't say this is not the best era for skills. I'm sorry. The 80s had a lot of skills. Or you got a guy like Magic Johnson, what he was able to do with the ball passing, just grab the board and take off like that, and then in the end, when you think he's finna lay that thing up, he just Scott with a pass, bro. You can't teach that, you know. And you got Isaiah Thomas, who handle was nasty. You had Larry Bird, who was crafty and nasty, bro. If you're talking about skills, and you got Jordan, who was a problem since he got through the NBA. He was cooking. That man was cooking since he got there. So if you're talking about skills, I have to go to the 80s, bro. And also Dr. J was a problem. Moses Malone was a problem. Bro, the 80s, if you're talking about skill-wise, man, it's definitely the 80s, bro. And this is an era I think was very underrated. People don't really talk about it. The best of the Hall of Famers from the 80s. They're from the 80s. And also, the best finals was 1984. I think it was Larry Bird versus Magic. You know, that finals right there was like loaded with Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think I'm capping, look that up, man. But 80s was definitely a problem. As far as like skill go, I have to go with the 80s. But if you're talking about shootings, yeah, this era right now is the best for shooting. Cause like you got people that's shooting threes who don't even need to shoot threes, but sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. But it's just because the era we're playing in right now, and everything is got to be nice and cute. But the 80s had the skill, defense, slashers, man. But if you're talking about dominant center, the 90s was where the centers was dominant. You know, you got Olajuwon, who was a problem. David Robinson, who was a problem. And you got Shaq, who was a problem. Yeah, the centers was dominating. The Knicks center, Patrick Ewing, he was a problem. So if you're really looking at like center-wise, they were killing in the 90s. And the fact that Jordan won two repeats without like a dominant center. Like at that time, you need a dominant center to win. Just to win a championship, you have to have like a dominant center. A guy like Olajuwon, a guy like Shaq, a guy like Patrick Ewing. Jordan didn't have none of that, and he dominated the league and won two repeats, bro. It's a problem. And stuff that Jordan was doing in the 80s too, man, that was crazy. I mean, that man was, since 84, he was dropping 30s, bro. Like, people don't understand that. And he was a good defender, help defender, on-ball defender. Like I said, man, that man was average 100 blocks a season. 100 blocks a season. Nobody in the NBA ever done that since D-Wade. D-Wade is the second person that done it. Outside of D-Wade, I have not seen anybody done it. I'm just saying, bro.
And you think about it, if Steph and them don't win shooting threes, do you think there'd be all these shooters? No, the NBA would be shaped with more people that can attack, people that could fly and do that. Because that's what, you know what I'm saying? Now the NBA don't even care if people dunk sometimes. We don't even care. No one cares.
All I have to say, even the dunk contest become trash now, bro. The dunk contest used to be something I look forward to. The dunk contest used to be something that I can sit down and watch. The dunk contest don't even look the same no more, bro. Like, I have to agree with Trump on this one, bro. I agree with Trump. Trump, you cooking right now, bro. I have to agree with you, because the NBA, the dunk contest damn near look like a wasting time. It really does. Like when you look at the All-Star weekend, the dunk contest don't even look the same no more. And it's just weak. It's just weak as hell to me.
People be unimpressed with some of the dunks that get done in the dunk contest. Let's switch.
He's just talking facts right there, man. I just literally said that because the dunk contest is like hot garbage right now. And it's not like them niggas not doing things. They're doing things. It's just ain't the same.
That's how crazy, that's how wicked the jump shot just got. If y'all haven't noticed that. They would rather you shoot from half court than see the dunk contest now. People be going through the legs off the side of the glass, reverse behind their head. Mine be like, it just wasn't nothing this year. I'm like, what, bro? But it's crazy to think that though, but that's how they transform the game. That's what I was saying. It's like, it's a preference.
All right, y'all. I mean, I agree with everything that man Iman said, bro. I really did. So, well, I'm a close out this video right here and there, you know. So, you have a good day. Peace.